Hey guys, it is Gwen from Ginger & Co. and I am so excited to be here with you today because this is my first time filming a talking video. So I filmed some videos in the past, but never just kind of like a chatting one with you guys. Hopefully, you know, blog posts are great, but hopefully this seems like a little bit more personal, a chat with a girlfriend. You can kind of, you know, get my jokes and get to know me a little bit more, my personality. So all that being said, like I said, I want to film more. House tours, try-on sessions, you know, beauty, everyday makeup, you name it. But I'm also going to kick it off, this like little video, you know, proclamation with monthly favorites. So I'm a huge product junkie, skincare, you name it. So I use a lot of products and I try a lot of stuff. So I always have new favorites. So I thought it'd be really fun to kind of kick off with just a July monthly favorites. And I want to do this every month. So hopefully you like it and you can kind of stay tuned every month. And I don't want this video to be like 20 minutes long, so I'm just gonna jump right in. First, we're starting with skincare. And I have a lot of skincare. These are gonna be mostly skincare, a little makeup and a little lifestyle, just because that's how I roll. As I get older, I find that texture is this like brand new thing that like my skin decided it wants to do. And, you know, I've been using like a physical exfoliant, which is fine, you know, it's worked, but it hasn't done great. And then someone suggested this product to me. This is the Ordinary AHA 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution. This is a 10-minute exfoliating facial. This is fantastic. It's a little aggressive. So I have sensitive skin, so I did a patch test before, just like on my forearm, prior to going in on my face. I passed, so then I used this on my face. Avoid the eye area because it's just like a sensitive area, and this is again pretty intense, pretty aggressive. It's a very sticky, like berry colored serum. It doesn't really have a smell so much. But you massage this in and you actually let it sit for 10 minutes and then you wipe it off, kind of rinse it off. And then I usually go in with like a very gentle toner immediately following it. And there's a few products that I've used where I've immediately seen results afterwards, and this is one of them. My skin just looks like so smooth, no texture, no pores, really just like tight and bright. I really like this stuff. And it gives you, it kind of blew my mind. Like anytime I think like texture, I need to exfoliate and buff that away. This does that, but by way of chemical, which sounds harsh, but it really isn't. I've been using this 2 to 3 times a week and it's like the perfect balance. My skin stays, and especially when you're using like highlighters and glowy stuff in the summer, no textures popping through with this bad boy. The best thing too is the Ordinary is such an affordable brand. It's like, oops, I spilled a little. I want to say this was like 13 bucks, 14 bucks. I got it off Amazon. You can get it at Ulta, Sephora. Actually, they don't sell at Sephora anymore, but you can get them a lot of different places. Really great brand, great skincare products, and super affordable. So what you're gonna learn is I'm obsessed with masks. That's one of them. I have 2 more as my favorites. This is on the opposite end of the spectrum. This is very gentle and soothing. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. It is supposed to add glowing radiance and soften your skin. I think for me, I was using this product incorrectly at first, which is why I've owned it for a few months now, but it wasn't a favorite until now because I used it. It's a very like bouncy, slippery texture. I used it as an overnight mask and I didn't like it. It kind of transferred onto my pillow, and then I used it as just a quick mask, like 10-20 minute mask, and I wiped it off before I went out, and my skin was so glowy, so beautiful. I got so many compliments on my skin that like I could tell that it was the mask glowing through my skin. So I really like it for that purpose. You can kind of see it on my hand. It's very slippery, very thin, kind of sticky. You gotta kind of do a very thin layer and let it absorb. It smells like straight up watermelon. It smells fantastic. But again, I like this as kind of like a 10-15 minute mask, not as an overnight mask, just personally. The other thing in kind of the summer months, which is really great about this mask, is it has this like cooling effect, which is really nice, and it's just so lightweight. So it's really nice to put on your skin kind of at the end of the day if you've been in the sun all day. It just feels really great and lightweight and hydrating and like cooling. So it's all the things, all the summer things you want. So, and it again, smells like straight up watermelon. So like this stuff. I also love Glow Recipe, the brand. Great products. K-Beauty. Love it. Okay, so this next product is not a new product. I'm just late to the party, per usual. This is the Badescu Drying Lotion. This is for zits, pimples, spot treatment, you name it. I get an occasional, 1 or 2 zits. It doesn't last too long. It's not crazy, but when I do, I can't help but pop them and annoy them, and it's prolonged, and I never do anything with it. I got this because I had just like a week of bad skin, and this is the best acne spot treatment I have ever used. It's really intense. It kind of smells pretty strong, but you essentially dip, see the sediment, the separation, you dip a Q-tip in the bottom portion and you just dab it on. It's a little thick, just kind of like a light pink little lotion. You leave it on overnight and then you wipe it away in the morning and your zit's gone. It's truly gone. It might be a little red, but the zit itself is gone. So again, I might be late to the party, but this stuff is fantastic for that spot treatment, zit here or there occasionally. So love this, and it's affordable too. I think it's like 20 bucks around there. Okay, so I have 2 products. Drop something. I have 2 products from the same brand that I'm really loving. So this is the Caudalie hydrating mask. Moisturizing mask, intensely nourishes and smooths for all skin types. This is my type of mask, like the thicker and creamier and like butter that you can just lather on your face. Those are my favorite. So this can be used as both an overnight mask, a 10-minute, 15-minute mask, as well as just a moisturizer. So it's really dual purpose, which I love. Let me show you. Super thick and creamy, kind of like I mentioned. Oh, it smells like earthy, but with a subtle sweetness and freshness. Oh, Caudalie stuff smells so good. So again, this is on the thicker side, as you can tell. So I like to use this overnight by itself with a really thick layer for extra moisture, and in the morning I just wipe away the excess. Or if I'm using it for a daytime moisturizer, I just thin it out just a little bit. But it's really great if you have dry skin and you're always looking for that amazing hydrator. This is definitely it. It leaves my skin so supple, so hydrated. It absorbs pretty quickly. It feels a little heavy on the skin, but I personally don't mind that. I want to feel my moisturizer. So this is really great stuff. Again, you can use it for so many different things. I got this from Sephora, and I think it was $30-ish, so good stuff. The other Caudalie product I have is the best facial mist I've ever used in my entire life. And in the hot summer months, I've been obsessed. So this is their Beauty Elixir Smoothing Glowing Complexion Spray. First of all, there's nothing left. I've used it all. It is like spa in a bottle. It smells like tea tree oil or peppermint. It's just so minty and refreshing smelling. And it also truly does make your skin glow. So 2 things, if you need a refresher on the makeup front, halfway through the day, give it a little spray, kind of dry it out with your hands, and it refreshes your look. Or if it's just hot as hell outside and you just need a little refreshing, just spray it. I have one of these in each of my bags. I've gone through probably 4 or 5 bottles this summer. It's just great stuff. Highly recommended. And this is the travel size, which is my favorite. I prefer it because it's a glass bottle, so you can kind of hear it. Again, I like the smaller one to kind of put in different purses and stuff, so love this. Next I have 2 drugstore items. First is this brush from e.l.f. This is actually a mask brush. So I mentioned all the masks I was using, and this is great. I use it every other day. So it has a little rubber spatula tip, which is great for, again, smoothing out those masks. But the best part is if you have kind of this style jar mask, it can get a little unsanitary when you're dipping your fingers in it. So when you use this rubber spatula and kind of smooths it on, it just stays, clean in here, and then you don't get your fingers all sticky. So it's really nice. And of course it's e.l.f., so it was $3. It has a little brush on the other end. I haven't used that. I just like the rubber spatula part, but really great find at the drugstore. Same with this. I'm sure you guys have seen this. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion in the shade Light Glow. This is such a great product. extremely affordable. It's just such a great like utility product. It has a lot of uses, a lot of purposes. I'll kind of show you on my hand. Ooh, that's like swatching beautifully. It just gives you such a great subtle glow. I mix it with a BB cream or a foundation, or just put it on the tops of my cheeks for a little extra glow, or even on your eyelids or down your nose, on your Cupid's bow. It's so nice, and it just blends so well. I'm really impressed. And it just, again, it gives you that like glow from within look. This is the lightest shade. There's a few different shades. But this is great drugstore product, especially to get that summer bronzy, glowy look. Okay, so only a few more stuff. This next product. I am always on the hunt for a great light coverage product. So like a BB cream, a CC cream, a tinted moisturizer. SPF doesn't have to have SPF in it. I just want it to be super lightweight. My skin can like breathe. It allows my freckles to kind of pop through. And I've tried plenty, but I find myself like manipulating them each in their own way to make it work better for me until this product. So this actually came in my Birchbox July, a little sample, and I was like, whatever, another BB cream, it's not gonna work. And I instantly went and bought it online because it's that amazing. And I've been using it every single day since, and it's what I have on my face today, and this is great. So it's a new brand to me, and it's French, so I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but Lise Watier, or Lise Watier, HydraForce BB Cream, Hydra-Protective Tinted Veil for all skin types. This is in the shade Neutral. So this is the most, still to this day, the best BB cream I have ever used. You can see it a little bit on my hand. This product blends seamlessly. It is so lightweight. It is like flexible. Like I find it moving with my skin and not like cracking. And like throughout the day, it makes my skin look better. Like usually halfway through the day, I find that I need like, again, a refresh with something like this spray. You know, this keeps my skin, my dry skin, so hydrated. Like rubbing it with just my hand, and like look how beautiful it is. Ugh. It has like a sweet, kind of like a sweet scent. Oh my god, it's just so beautiful. It doesn't kick up, it doesn't settle in my fine lines. It, again, allows my skin to breathe and freckles to poke through, and it is just, oh, I'm obsessed. So I use it with either my fingers or Beauty Blender. I don't have a preferred method. And again, it doesn't have SPF in it, but it's not really a deal breaker for me just because I love my Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen a lot more than any product that has SPF in it. So I really don't mind just kind of layering, but this stuff is great. Again, my skin's beautiful all day long, and this is like holy grail status. Love it. Okay, on to just two lifestyle favorites and then we're done. Bobble Bar. It's the earrings I'm wearing right now. I'm obsessed with Bobble Bar, if you know me. They just do such a great job of doing fun, trendy products at a really affordable price point, and yeah, they just do a great job. So these are cute little tortoise hoops. I have been wearing them non-stop, and I'm really glad I got tortoise. They have an acrylic pair. These are acrylic. They have a pink one and a blue one, and they're all so cute and trendy. But I grabbed tortoise being like, oh, it's the boring one, but I'm so glad I did. Because one, I think that these will, you know, transfer into fall really well, and they just match everything. I've worn them to work, date night, you name it. They're just so cute. They're only like 36 bucks. They have a little gold detail there. I love them. Love, love, love. And especially with like this kind of look, like really, really simple skin and like an orange lip and some mascara. And these are like so cute. So highly recommended, go buy those. Yeah, $36. Next, if you know me, you know I'm a snacker, and I have a granola bar, like a bar, every single day. And lately it's been this one. So this is the Perfect Bar in the flavor Blueberry Cashew. In particular, Blueberry Cashew. This flavor is to die for. So the Perfect Bar is actually a refrigerated bar. You can find it at like Whole Foods. And it's like cookie dough consistency. But this flavor, it is so like sweet and creamy and like delicious. It's a little higher on the caloric value. It's 300 calories, has 12 grams of protein, but it's just so tasty. It's all clean ingredients too, you know, gluten-free, organic, non-GMO, etc. But this is all I eat. I've eaten one of these every single day for the past month and a half. I'm utterly obsessed. So highly recommended. Great snack on the go. Okay. That's it. That's all I have. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and kind of bearing with me on my first favorites video. But this was really fun. I'm so excited to be doing these more regularly, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.